Well guys, I'm Soul Soldier. We are on Microsoft Flight Sim on Xbox Series X. I hope you all enjoy. This is the career mode of Microsoft, as they have added a new feature onto the game now. A new game mode. So I thought we'd give it a go. I hope you all enjoy.
Here at the club, we provide all the training lessons you need to get started and earn your private pilot license.
Oh.
Then, once you've earned your PPL, you can build up your flight hours and get more experience by taking people out on first flights. But before any of that, let's head operations.
Alright, let's walk around then.
Today we will be flying in a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. It's the main trainer airplane in our flight school. Our Cessna's got a glass cockpit and a 180 horsepower engine, climbs well, and is easy to fly. It's one sweet ride.
Nice.
I'm ready if you are, so hop in and buckle up. Let the good times roll.
I'm ready.
Welcome aboard. While you settle in, let's go over our flight plan. After taking off, we will climb to 1,900 feet above sea level, and then fly over the airport to enjoy the view.
Okay. Let's enjoy it. Oh, we're starting up.
Okay, let me taxi to the runway.
Oh, wow. Oh, it does look amazing, this game.
Alright, now comes the fun part. After releasing the brakes and applying full power, we will speed up and take off once we reach 60 knots airspeed.
Alright.
We will be climbing at 75 knots, which is the recommended climbing speed for the Cessna Skyhawk. While climbing, we will follow a left-hand traffic pattern and make 2 turns. Don't worry if it sounds overwhelming. I am here to help. Release the parking brakes, otherwise we're not going anywhere.
Parking brake.
Good. Ready for takeoff? Apply full power to get us moving.
But where's the what button do I press then?
We have to go push the throttle lever all the way in. It is not good to block the runway for too long.
Okay. Can we go? What button do we press? I don't know. Ah, there we go.
Good. Ready for takeoff? Apply full power to get us moving. You handle the yoke, and I'll take care of the pedals, steering the aircraft on the runway during takeoff. Maintain full power for takeoff, please.
Okay.
We have reached 55 knots. Pull the yoke a little bit to lift off.
Oh, dear. Oh, I messed that up.
Release the parking brakes, otherwise we're not going anywhere.
There we go. There we go. Right, we're good, we're good. We're up. There we go. Beautiful.
Don't pull on the yoke too much, or we'll lose speed. Keep the nose of the aircraft just above the horizon.
Oh, this. Right, we gotta fly through these little courses.
This is a good climbing angle. Try to visually remember it. Okay, turn left again. We are almost there. Remember, we need to climb to 1,900 feet. It will keep us 500 feet above the traffic pattern. Be careful. If you bank the aircraft too much, we might lose lift and stall. I love the weather today. The clouds are beautiful, aren't they? There
They
we
are.
1,900 feet
They're
above
beautiful
sea
clouds.
level and 500 feet above the traffic pattern. We have safe separation with the other airplanes. Look around, see our airport? Let's fly over it.
Wow. It's absolutely stunning.
Fantastic. I know that you're busy navigating and controlling the plane, but don't forget to enjoy the view.
I am enjoying the view.
Well done. I believe you have a talent for piloting. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Let's head back to the ground now.
There we go, we completed it. First mission.
I'm glad that we flew together today. This might be the first chapter in your pilot's journey, if you want to embark on it. Let's catch up at our...
Let's get you familiar with the aircraft, a Cessna 172, and a few commands to navigate it through the skies.
Okay,
In front of you is the yoke.
let's try it.
The yoke is like a steering wheel, more or less. Turn it left or right to control the ailerons and bank the aircraft into turns. Look at the trailing edge of the wings while turning the yoke to see the effect on the ailerons. Okay. Now, the difference between the yoke and a steering wheel is you can pull or push on the yoke. This controls the elevator at the back of the aircraft to make it climb or descend. Look at the horizontal stabilizer while you pull on the yoke. You can see how it affects the elevator. Nice. Down at your feet are the rudder pedals.
Okay.
They steer the aircraft when you're on the ground. The upper part of the pedals also control your brakes. In the air, they control the rudder at the end of the vertical stabilizer to yaw the aircraft. This is mostly for small corrections. For coordinating turns or compensating for a plane's tendency to pull left during takeoffs and climbs. Look at the vertical tail while operating the pedals to see the effect on the rudder. Great. Last but not least, The throttle is located near the center of the cockpit.
Yep.
Pushing forward will increase power. Pulling back will decrease power. First, look at the throttle and select it. Keep it selected and push it forward to increase power.
So you want me to push it forward now?
Power is increased.
There we
Now
go.
pull it back to decrease power.
You want me to pull it back?
Power is decreased. Now we'll do the same without focusing on it. Deselect the throttle. Look away from the throttle and increase power.
Oh no, increase power. Oh, what she means. This is a confusing one. Oh, I've done that. Do you want me to do it while I'm not looking? Oh, what she means. So I've pressed it and... So you mean that one? Or just mean this one?
Set
Oh,
the
yeah.
throttle to idle.
There we go. She wanted me to do it outside.
Excellent. When the engine is on, you'll be able to see the power change on your RPM indicator. You will find it on your PFD screen in the top left corner.
Top left corner. I want to find in the top left corner.
This tells you how fast the engine is spinning
Oh, there we
in
go.
hundreds of revolutions per minute.
Beautiful.
Next, take a look at your current speed on the airspeed indicator. It's on the left on your PFD screen.
On my left.
It measures the speed in knots. To check your altitude, look to the altimeter. It's on the right on your PFD screen.
Got it.
Not all aircraft have integrated screens with all this information. A lot of them rely on analog instruments. You can find the analog versions of the airspeed indicator and the altimeter just above the throttle. They are respectively on the left and right.
Yep.
The analog altimeter has 3 hands similar to a clock. The long, thick pointer indicates 100-foot intervals. The short, thick one is 1,000-foot intervals, and the long, thin one counts 10,000-foot intervals. That's all for today. Next time, we'll see how it feels in the air.
Okay, at least we've passed. Well, we passed that one.
On the windshield. Notice how the middle line matches the horizon while we're flying level? This is the cruise attitude. The lower dotted line is the climb attitude, and the upper one is the descent attitude. Let's dig deeper into what that means. Pull back gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Pull back gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude. According to your altimeter, we're gaining altitude. But we're losing airspeed, proving you can't avoid basic physics while making a climb. Keep working on it, you'll get better.
Oh.
You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Stall. Pull back gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude.
Okay. Let's keep working on it.
According to your altimeter, we're gaining altitude.
9.5.
We're losing airspeed, proving you can't avoid basic physics while making a climb. Keep working on it, you'll get better. Now, let's level back out. Our speed is increasing and our altitude is stable. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. That's okay. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. Push gently on the yoke until the descent attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude.
Oh, we went a bit
Put
too
your
far.
plane in a dangerous situation. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. Push gently on the yoke until the descent attitude line matches the horizon. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. Then maintain that attitude.
Okay.
As expected, with a nose-down attitude, our altitude is decreasing while our speed is picking up. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. Great. That's good. Keep working on it, you'll get better. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. Okay, bring us back to level flight. Now your speed is decreasing and your altitude is stable. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. That's okay. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. I think a bit more practice may be a good idea. Try to make only small adjustments to your pitch to avoid overcorrection.
We did it! There we go. That was good.
For this lesson, we're going to use a line drawn on the windshield to indicate the crew's attitude.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I've also added another dotted line to help you bank properly for left turns. Gently move the yoke to the left until the dotted line matches up with the horizon. Watch your altitude. It wasn't constant during the turn. Now, let's see level back out. That's okay. Remember to maintain altitude while leveling off. For the next step, turning to the right, let's see how you do on your own without any markings. You can see a series of notches representing 10-degree increments on the attitude indicator part of your PFD. As a general rule, you always want to keep your turns under 30 degrees. Start banking right until you're lined up with the second notch to the right on the attitude indicator. Then, maintain that 20-degree bank while remaining at the same altitude until I ask you to stop. Keep working on it, you'll get better. Keep working to maintain a constant altitude during the turn. Level us back out now. Great.
There we go.
Additional practice will help, don't worry. Small corrections on the yoke will lead to more accurate turns.
That was good. Alright, we got another one.
Let's talk about the throttle. If you have the need for speed, then the throttle's for you. Full control over the power output of the engine. In the Cessna 172, that relates directly to the RPM displayed on the tachometer on the PFD. Pull back on the throttle to reduce RPM to 1800.
Keep going. and then pull it in.
You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Pull back on the throttle to reduce RPM to 1800.
Let's keep going. Let's pull it back. And we'll pull it back.
Look how your speed and altitude are also decreasing.
There we go. We did
That's
it.
okay. Okay, let's throttle back up to 2,400 RPM. You put your plane in a dangerous
messed it up.
situation. Okay, let's throttle back up to 2,400 RPM.
Oh, we nearly had it.
Your speed is increasing now. As long as you maintain the same attitude, your altitude will keep climbing as well. That's good. I think a bit more practice may be a good idea.